Today we are in my pantry and food room giving it a quick refresh. So we're gonna go from this to this. If you need to conquer your pantry or your cabinets, whatever you have today, put them in order. I would love for you to do this as I'm doing this as well. All right, aprons on, let's go. So I'm gonna start with the floor. If there's anything that I can part with, declutter, give away, I will. As you can see, I have a freezer. All right, I got the big things off the floor. I'm gonna go through the bins. Anything I need to toss, I'll toss. And then go through my bins here with all the little kitchen gadgets. And get the top looking good again. It's a little bananas. This was the candy drawer. I've got kids, you got candy, but if you have a mom who's addicted to sugar, I've got candy. Hot tamales. You're going to the movies. You can put hot tamales in your popcorn and the combination is amazing. Or put junior mints with your popcorn. Oh, so good. Okay, I'm gonna go through this bucket when the shelves are cleared because some of this is gonna have to go on the shelves. This right here is called being lazy and not putting it back. Right here is where I like to showcase some cookbooks. Something that fits the season or that I am completely into at the moment. One of my favorite cookbooks is the Food Nanny Rescues Dinner. Practical, easy recipes. And then I have beautiful boards. Something that I do to help showcase all the beautiful cookbooks that I have. Red box we do use. I also have a bin here for extra bread. The kids know that most of the time their sandwich bread they're going to find here. But this feels good. Just this little bit. What, a minute into this? Oh, this feels good and makes me want to continue on. I'm going to clear off the top of the freezer and then work over here. And yes, I have 6 slow cookers. I got all the slow cookers for all my batch cooking and filming so I could do all of them in one round. Are the Pioneer Women slow cookers my favorite? No, absolutely not. I actually recommend that you don't get them. They get very hot on the outside, scary hot. But I use them for filming and I'm home when they're on. Luke, I am your father. I wish I could say that nothing will ever go on top of this freezer, but I highly doubt it. This freezer, I like to put a lot of our freezer meals in.
I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free with me.
I need to make a very hard decision. So I do make my husband meals, like for lunches and things, and we do make some freezer meals in these containers. And I have a lot of these. I have these ones with like different colored lids that I had got for the kids over the years for their homemade Lunchables that they would take to school in their lunches, but I don't do that with the kids anymore. This is where when the kids get older it's very hard to part from things. Do I need these? No. I have 4 kids. One is married. So many memories making the kids their lunches and their Lunchables with these. Oh. But now another mom will have the opportunity to make memories and make their kids their Lunchables and things in these. Change is hard for me, especially when it comes to my babies.
With me. Yeah, let's go.
Just a few dollars at Walmart, I got this bread keeper box. I thought I would try it with my Pullman loaf bread. I don't know. I've never used it, so I'm going to donate it. I haven't even tried it yet, but I've had it for so long and haven't used finished it. So I think good intentions for seeing if it would keep my bread fresh, but no. This is the chaos. So when it comes to me working in my pantry, I do make a big mess at first, but then it gets done. But we gotta go through all this Tupperware, get all the matches together, and when it doesn't have a match, set it to the side, and then when we finish the pantry, if we find it, we'll pair it up and put it away.
All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
For freezing soups, I love using these ice cream containers. These are the best. They have a handle. They do awesome in the freezer. I'm telling you, save a few of these. The best for freezing soups and stews. I got all the matching things so far. We'll see what else is in the pantry. And we need to find some matches here. And I'm gonna clean out this bin. It got some uckies in there. And then we're gonna be good to go. I'll keep looking for things in the pantry and see if we could find any more containers, but we're doing good. I'll share with you my favorite slow cooker. It is the Hamilton Beach slow cooker, and on the knobs it had warm, low, hot, and they've all worn off, so I always move it all the way to the right, and I know that that's high, low, warm, off. But it's my favorite. I'm gonna try to find it on Amazon and leave a link for you guys, but I want to get another one. This does not overcook at all. The sealing on it is beautiful. So I'm gonna try to get my hands on this model. I don't even know what model number this is, but I'm gonna do my homework. Now I am just going to collect a lot of the debris that's here. It's basically onions, all the the onion wrappings right there. So I'm gonna try to push them into this bag as best as I can, and if not, then we'll vacuum. I would love to know how you store your onions. I have onions in big bags sometimes that I buy in bulk from Costco. And then when I don't, you know, getting them from the normal grocery store, I put them in this bowl right here. But how do you store your onions? I would love to know. I would kind of love a hanging rack, and I could put the garlic and the onions in it. Tell me again, please, below, how you handle your garlic and your onions. That big food storage room. That's where our bulk food is. When we are using something, we bring it in here to the main pantry. Now, this is where the kids go to for their breads, their peanut butters, their cereals, and their snacks. There could be things like this pasta. Oh no, this is a used one. I thought this box was full. Well, let's pretend it's full, not open. I would move it to the pasta section in our food storage room. But this is open, which means I need to use it. So this will stay here. This is not gonna be hard at all. This is gonna be super easy to do and super satisfying.
If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can't always stay here forever. Forever, forever, forever. I watch you as you drive.
Oh,
Do you know I'm looking?
oh, that sucks. These held up so good for years. That only took minutes to do. That. Super easy. Now I know what we need to fill up. We have some of these in our food storage room. I just need to fill up the container of popcorn. When the pantry's messy, they can't find the peanut butter, they open up another jar. So we have a little bit of this left, which I can get rid of very easily with apples. this right here, and then this one is open. But now that they can see it, they'll fly through that very quickly. Now I'm gonna bring in those Tupperware bins, put them back, and pick up down here, and then take out the carpet and sweep, and we are good to go. Sometimes I'll dread starting this project because I'm like, oh, it's gonna take forever. Well, it does take a little longer filming, but in reality, it takes no time at all. When your kitchen cabinets and your pantry is clean and functional, it's so motivating because then you're like, okay, I can meal plan, and because you can see everything, it just motivates you to cook or meal plan. At least for me, it does.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights.
Wow, this has shrunk a lot. We'll give family members Tupperware and to bring home and with food in it. So that's probably what happened. It's just one of those things you always end up getting more of. So I've got some space in there.
Down, I will keep on searching for my highs.
I'm gonna have to shake this rug out
You can say I lost my
outside.
mind. I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know, if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. And I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind. I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Yeah. The sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down. Yeah. The sky is falling down.
No! No! Hold on just a little longer. The main pantry is done. Now we're gonna head into the food storage room. I gotta do behind the door first because there's stuff there that is obviously in the way. So let's hit this. We're almost done. This feels so good. This came down. I have a spill from when I cleaned the fridge the other day. So right here is where I keep my food saver machine and all the goodies. So when we had less forks, knives, and spoons, I put everything in these shoe bins. But we currently grabbed a big box of forks and spoons. But I still want to utilize these when we're having dinners and cookouts instead of bringing this big thing out. So I am going to fill up the forks, knives, and spoons. I'm just putting all these cups all in the same bag. Okay, got an empty box, a gallon Ziploc bag. So when the next time they go on sale again at Costco, I'll pick more up. But that's where I keep all the Ziploc, gallon, quart, and sandwich bags. We've gone through a ton of cereal. And I have peaches up there. I don't know how that happened, but I have things that do not belong up there that need to come down. And then I'm going to take the popcorn right here and fill up that popcorn bucket for the pantry. This belongs in the pantry. I don't know. I'm going to put these last two saltine packages in the pantry. good. I'm just working on this section here. Just gotta put a few more box goods up on the shelf. I gotta transfer this flour over to a bucket, and I'll do that later this week. And I need to transfer this rice. So I put all my loose bags of beans in this container that I saved just for this purpose. Now I'm gonna put this up on the shelf. Okay, so I put a lot of condiments that I got recently in this bag to bring in this room. Huge condiment sale that I needed, like barbecue sauces, mayo, Miracle Whip, there's even some spaghetti sauce. So now I'm just gonna get all of this on the shelf.
Sometimes I'm broken, too much of emotions. Sometimes I'm the lighting, don't wanna pick a fight with. Everything seems so good. Would you run on me leaving this mark? But baby, I'm the one who's breaking hearts, one who's breaking it.
I'm looking at the expiration dates on the mayo. The barbecues are all in the same time frame. I've got a lot and I want to make sure I use them. All right, I have November up front, and then December, and then January in the back. We're gonna go through all this mayo and Miracle Whip really quick this summer. The Miracle Whip will stretch longer than the mayo, so I've got enough mayo to the end of the year. I have my jelly section, my peanut butter section, my ketchup section. We go through ketchup so fast, so I definitely need more ketchup. So I'm doing the same thing with the sauces. Everything is off the floor. When I do my Costco or Sam's Club hauls, I come in here, I grab my refrigerator bags, and then on top of here I have other like 31 totes and other refrigerator bags to take with us. And we use them when we go on trips and things like that.
Would you run on me leaving this mark? But baby, I'm the one who's breaking hearts, one who's breaking it.
The pantry and the food storage room done. I just encourage you to get into your cupboards, your pantries, and do a little rearranging, decluttering, organizing, and just give it a refresh because it feels so good. How did you make your pantry or cupboards pop in your home? All right, friends, thank you so much for joining me, and we will see you soon. Bye.